My dear, it's been too long, hasn't it? I think we're due for a little tat-tat-tat, wouldn't you say? A little sit down, a little chat. Have a seat. Let's catch up. There's no need for violence, my dear. That comes later. You're just wasting your energy. And besides, you couldn't even touch me if you tried. No, my dear, what I wanted to discuss was our arrangement. Your protection for, well, your everything, really. Your life, your soul, your entire existence. And I do believe one of my clauses in that deal was to talk to me about our little friend, the King of Hell. Your new squeeze, apparently. Was that not our arrangement? Pass on information, his whereabouts, his doings, what he likes, what he dislikes, his comings and goings, his daily appointments and appearances, his whole life, really. And why? You couldn't even do that, could you? You stopped the moment he saved your sorry little life, didn't you? When he swooped you off your feet and carried you into his life of isolation. How was your evening at the beach? Oh, please. I may not be able to see him, but I can certainly sense where you are. I like to keep track of my souls, you see. And the chances of you at the ocean by yourself. The likelihood that you would even leave your room? Ha 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 ha! What a farce. My end of the bargain? Well, you hardly needed saving, did you? Especially considering I swapped out the bullets that hit you for ones made of rubber. How do you think you were able to get back up so quickly? The power of love? Please. If there's any power here, dearest, it's the power I have to break your skull in. What's that look for? You should be overjoyed that someone like me looks out for someone like you. You are a failure. Such a pathetic little worm, aren't you? How insignificant your actions really are. You know how little you mean to that snake? You're nothing but a speck compared to him. You know why you always start by going to his room? Because he only ever thinks for himself. He doesn't care about anyone else. Just his own moronic interests, like those boring, ugly rubber ducks that he seems oh so transfixed over. It's honestly sad. There's nothing about him that you should bear any speck of appreciation for. And yet you choose him over the owner of your soul. I mean, it's not like I would have treated you any better. But my God, dear, you can be sure I'm going to treat you worse. And the best part is, it's all in the deal you signed. There's not a thing you can do to get out of it. No lawyer you can crawl to, no phone you can friend, and no Lucy to bail you out. It also states in that contract that should you break the terms of your deal with me, I can rip your soul apart like a newspaper. So, where to start? Nope. I'm in a generous mood today. It just so happens that my radio show has been doing better lately, keeping up with the town gossip on its hottest new couple. So, I suppose you were helping me out in one way or another. A little gratitude is in order now that things are looking brighter, I guess. But I can't let this go unpunished, you see. I have a reputation to uphold, and I can't have some little upstart threatening that now, can I? I think I'll take something from you. What about your emotions? And I can't imagine he'd love a husk that can't love him back. Yes, this is perfect. And your dear old Lucy will have to worry and worry over why you suddenly lost interest in him. He'll lock himself away and drive himself crazy trying to figure out what went wrong and how he could fix it. But it'll all be for nothing. Because now to him, you mean nothing. Oh, this is my best work yet. Oh, my dear, smile. Because you're never going to smile again. So, shall we begin? You.
Get away from them, or I'll turn your body to dust!
Oh my, the king of hell. Would you join us for some tea?
Only if I could pour it over your face!
My, now that's just plain rude. We can't be having that now. I suppose I do have to thank you. The entertainment you and your pal have been providing me recently has been delightful.
Well, you're welcome, but they're coming with me now. I'll never let you near them ever again.
I haven't been bored in months. I suppose it's a wonderful distraction for you too, right? Having someone who seemingly cares about you, that wants to actually look past your status and be a companion that you can cherish. But like all of your relationships, it will all come crashing down. Because you can't help yourself. I suppose it's just more entertainment for me. Why, you even knew they were spying on you. And yet, you carried on all the same. You may be the king of hell. You may have everything. But when it comes to those close to you, you are nothing. Struck a nerve, have I?
No. Just remembered something rather amusing.
Oh? Remember your wife doesn't love you?
Actually, it's this. You mentioned I'm the king of hell. You may own their soul, but you said it yourself. I own hell. And let's just say it comes with some very deep pockets. Pockets deep enough to make any trace of you disappear. How's about I pay a visit to VoxTech? I hear they're looking into podcasts. Perhaps I'll provide them with a generous donation? Maybe buy out all the radio waves too? I think it's time we start a streaming service just for radio, wouldn't you say?
You wouldn't dare.
What on earth would happen to your radio show then? I mean, if nobody can listen to it, does it really exist at all?
You little shit.
I prefer the term short king. Now do the right thing and fuck off. I have places to be.
This isn't over.
Well, now that that's over, I could use a goddamn drink. You're okay, right? Of course you are. Just had to be sure. Hey, fancy some cold tea? Figures. And hey, I told you, I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. Ever again. Because I love you. And I always will.